Energy stocks today continue about 9 days of bizarre performance. However, today's trend was more like yesterday's trend, and we saw energy stocks be positive yet again. But we didn't see the kind of positivity we were hoping to get with the price per barrel up well over 2%. We're expecting a massive catch-up back to where energy should be. For example, the OIH Services ETF, last time oil was around this price, $69, $70 a barrel, OIH was $245. Right now it's less than $185. That implies a more than 30% move from here, just given the price per barrel of oil. And it was likely that was going to even increase from the previous high. There was more room to go, and we spilled. And we actually saw price per barrel up to $77, 76 and change, I believe. We might have broke that 77 on some trade out there in the ocean of trades. Regardless, another day of odd and unusual activity continuing to pile on 9 consecutive days of flip-flopping intraday. It kind of tells us that something is imminent to occur. And considering what has occurred is a massive sell-off, we should expect that technical event to be to the upside, considering all the fundamentals remain in place, and the only odd thing we're seeing is price movement. We've seen the market be down virtually every single day this week, and today we're seeing energy stocks, like yesterday, outperform. Another thing that is specific to the last 2 days of outperformance by energy stocks is not that we see them open down and then go up, or open up and then go down. It's that we have seen them in the last 2 days move 3 different directions. Yesterday, they were up, went down, came back up. Today, they were up, went down, came back up, and either stayed in the green or went back down again. They did all trend down. Some closed down, like Exxon. Schlumberger stayed in the green. More obscure energy names that have actually had the best runs had varying performances, but all of them followed a similar pattern, and overall the sector outperformed the markets. This kind of trading is unusual, shouldn't occur, and definitely should not occur 9 days in a row. That is just wild, not usual, not natural. Energy should open up and stay up, maybe spill down and stay down, but it shouldn't be doing those kinds of actions 9 days in a row. In addition, we've seen the fundamentals remain as expected. The China entry of reserves into the market has not shaken the market. We saw a 2% move today. That is quite large in a single day. And if we were concerned about Chinese reserves in the market, simply would not be the case. We saw the market down 2% on that news, and then later intraday go up 1%, and then go back down 2%, and now up 2%. So it's safe to say we've digested that. We've digested the U.S. reserves into the market, and the market still remains strong. So when do energy stocks finally turn? I would like to say now. In addition to the reversal in the unusual activity, we've continued to see unusual activity, but the reversal in behavior, we're actually starting to piece together the reverse of a shoulder. We're making higher highs and higher lows. So you're getting just a nice drift up as we're seeing this unusual activity change direction. And not necessarily direction. Yes, it is green. We had seen green and then red. It's more the inverse, the changing of the equation that creates the chart, because that's unfortunately, we like to stay in the fundamentals over here, but unfortunately, the kinds of things we're having to look at when the stocks are not making any sense, as they're not making any sense right now. So we're starting to see the possible signs that a reversal is occurring as we speak. However, there is a phrase that the market likes to say. This is more an old trader thing, but some analysts I like, for example, Tom Lee, are referencing this, and I trust their word, and I'm going to certainly give it a week for things to play out, even though it looks like it's starting to diverge a little bit from market performance, these energy stocks. The event I'm occurring is the Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur phenomenon. As many may know, Jewish people are some of the wealthiest people in this country, and they make up a large population of New York City, my hometown, which is the financial center of the world. A lot of them are on holiday right now, or in the midst of a holiday. Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, the phrase is, sell Rosh Hashanah, buy Yom Kippur. That has kind of been the case. The market has drifted down all week. It was earlier in the week, I believe, the 6th to the 8th was Rosh Hashanah. We'll see what happens the next couple days, and we'll see what happens on Yom Kippur next week. Does the market begin to rally? I think it will. Why do I think it will? Well, the past several weeks, we've certainly had a lot of fear, a lot of people being concerned about Delta, and this is not just anecdotal. We've seen the longest consecutive period of retail cash raising all year. It wasn't early in the year. It wasn't the SPAC bubble. It's now. Delta, 3 consecutive waves or weeks prior to this week, possibly 4 weeks now, of retail cash raising. In addition, we saw 5 weeks of institutional cash raising. That's a lot of net selling over net buying. That is a lot of cash on the sidelines. If there's some sort of post-Yom Kippur bullishness, some alleviating of Delta fears, that's a lot of cash that needs to go to work. Today, we're getting new record high PMI inflation data. These people don't want cash. Think about where the cash was before. It was cash. It was in stocks. So they're probably going to put it back into stocks. With rates rising, at least that being imminent in the future, it seems hard to buy tech stocks at these levels. Energy stocks, priced down 20 or 30%, benefiting from a rise in rates, seem like an obvious target for this new cash. And I expect new 52-week highs before long. And it's possible we've hit the local low and are beginning that upward trajectory. So have a good weekend, and until next time, peace out.